Hello everybody, name's Elise. Welcome out everybody to my part 3 video of the top 25 James Bond films. We're going through number 15 through 11. Let's start off with number 15. Number 15 is none other than Thunderball. Thunderball, Spectre has returned and is time for number 2, Largo. The stereotypical one-eyed patch villain who's so famous against James Bond. Largo has taken 2 atomic bombs and is holding NATO hostage for ransom. And James Bond must stop him. He gets a jetpack. He's ready for it at Largo. He has a good love interest with Domino. Domino is basically Largo's ward / mistress / rapist and all that stuff. But either way, Domino is a good James Bond girl. She's a standard. There's nothing truly special about her. But I do enjoy Domino. The thing is though, if you're looking for a villain, if you're looking for a villain in this entire James Bond universe that is sorely is underrated, is Fiona Volpe. Fiona Volpe is just a great James Bond villain. She is, to me, the female version of James Bond. She gets what she wants. She likes to drink. She likes to drive fast in a sports car. She is a woman of danger, recklessness, and she is ruthless. I enjoy her as a character. She was the standout of this movie. I enjoyed Thunderball. I can understand why some people don't like it. That's why some people don't love it. But I understand the ultimate hate for this movie. It's a standard James Bond film. There's nothing too special about this film. There's no true twists and turns. But I enjoyed Thunderball. Number 15 is Thunderball. Number 14 is No Time to Die. I enjoyed No Time to Die. I enjoyed a good portion of this film. I enjoyed 2/3 of this film. I just didn't like the third act. And if y'all have seen the film, you all know what I'm talking about. Here's the thing. If you want to know more about No Time to Die, my personal opinion, I will have a link down below to my previous video of mine. It's a spoiler. So, No Time to Die, I enjoyed this film. I think it was a good ending to James Bond. It could have been a great ending to James Bond. But they went for the stereotypical Hollywood ending, in my opinion. I did enjoy the villain, Rami Malek, but the problem is, though, he had 3 purposes. He had 3 reasons as to why he was doing the thing he was doing. And 2 of those 3 I agree with. The third one, it was just, hey, we need to have a villain at the end because James Bond needs something to fight for and die for at the end. And there were certain creative decisions that they made with certain other characters that I'm just like, I understand why you wanted to do it, but I don't like how you got there. I like the end result, but how we get there is very important. If you're trying to do Game of Thrones, Daenerys Targaryen turning evil, you need to build the step up there. If you don't do the correct step, it ain't gonna land properly. So 14 is No Time to Die. I enjoyed this film. It's a good ending to James Bond. For Daniel Craig's James Bond, but to me, it's not the best James Bond film. It's a good James Bond film. Now, let's go with number 13. Number 13 is The Man with the Golden Gun. Christopher Lee, as Francisco Scaramanga, is one of the best James Bond villains by far. What does he want to do? He wants to kill James Bond. He wants to see who's better. Mano y mano. It's a simple story. James Bond versus Francisco Scaramanga. James Bond trying to hunt Christopher Lee down. They have to have an altercation at the ultimate ending. The duel at the end. They have to fight each other to the death. James Bond, Walter PPK versus Christopher Lee, Francisco Scaramanga. The Man with the Golden Gun needs 1 bullet. As he says, he only needs 1. This is a good James Bond film. I enjoy this film. I love the locations. Goodnight is just okay as a Bond girl. There's no reason to hate on her. She's just there. Knick Knack, well, let's be honest. Why do people love him as a side villain? It's not because of his character depth. It's more likely his height. I enjoy Knick Knack. I enjoy him. I like his relationship with Christopher Lee, Francisco Scaramanga. This is a simple story. One man wants to kill the other man. To see who is the better one. So, The Man with the Golden Gun, number 13. Number 12 is Octopussy. To simplify it, an evil Russian wants to invade Europe, and he's going to put a nuclear bomb or atomic bomb in America so he can invade. That's the general gist. Along the way, he needs the help. Along the way, the Russian dude, he plots with a group of other people. But the reason why this happens is because an MI6 agent is killed with a Fabergé egg in his hand. He's caught in his body with a Fabergé egg. Things though it's a fake. James Bond's trying to figure out who killed the agent, what was the purpose, and it leads to basically the Russian wants to invade. What I love about this film, that this was a classical James Bond film. When I mean classical, the locations, India is beautiful, breathtaking, the hideout, the place where they capture Bond, where he's taken prisoner, the lovely dinner sets, the polite greetings by Mr. Khan, who's a very classical James Bond villain. Octopussy, she is a stereotypical James Bond girl. I know she was in The Man with the Golden Gun, and those two actors, and George Moore even pitched for her to be in this movie because they have a good relationship with each other. So either way, Octopussy was just, to me, a very classical James Bond film. Roger Moore is a freaking clown, for God's sake, so I enjoy this film. This is a very guilty pleasure of mine for Octopussy, and I really am tired. I'm really tired of people looking over this film about how great and classic this film truly is. So Octopussy is number 12. Number 11, I'm going to give to... Oh, this is going to give me so much hate. The World Is Not Enough. This movie has one of the best James Bond films by far. Now, here's the thing. I know a lot of people are going to complain about Christmas Jones, Denise Richards, the scientist. Yeah, I didn't enjoy her that much either. She's good to look at. That's pretty much it. Do I believe her as a scientist? Hell no. Now, do I like that Christmas joke at the end? Nope. No, I do not. I thought Christmas only comes one time a year. Well, James Bond's going to have it multiple this year. I do not care for this character, but she doesn't bring down the entire film. The entire film deals with Electra King, a woman who very patiently plotted her revenge against her father, against MI6, against M, to using James Bond, to manipulating Renard. She is the great villain of the James Bond franchise. She is one of the greatest villains of the James Bond franchise, and I absolutely adore her. The actress does a good job. The setting is nice. I love the plot line. And again, the plot line is the most important thing in order to make a good film. And to me, The World Is Not Enough has a great story. It's a very good James Bond film. Does Denise Richards' Christmas Jones take away from it a bit? A tiny bit. But we got this one James Bond actor. I'm forgetting his name. I mean forgetting the character's name. He was in The Golden Eye. He plays Hagrid in the Harry Potter films. He's great. He's great at what he does, and I love that he returned for The World Is Not Enough. The World Is Not Enough is a very, very underrated James Bond film. You should definitely check it out. So my personal opinion, everybody, that's my 15 to 11 of the top part 3 of the top James Bond films, top 25 James Bond films. Soon I'll be doing a part 2, and then it'll be finally the part 1. But right now, 15 to 11, top 3 part 3 of the top 25 James Bond films. Please know me to draw. Thank you, everybody. Name's Elise. After everybody. Bye.